Israel has intensified its operations in central and southern Gaza in the air and on the ground. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant says the military campaign is now carried out in a more targeted approach. He vowed to continue the pursuit of Hamas leaders in the south or seeking to free remaining hostages held by the militants. He also says after the conflict, the Gaza Strip will be run by Palestinian bodies so long as there is no threat to Israel. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is paying a visit to the Middle East. The U.S. says the trip is to prevent further expansion of the conflict. Isabel Debris from the Associated Press has more.
An Israeli strike flattened a family home in an area of southern Gaza that the Israeli military has repeatedly urged Palestinians to evacuate to. It killed 12 Palestinians, 10 of them children, according to hospital officials who said these were a man and his wife, 7 of their children, and 3 other children, all ranging in age from 5 to 14. And this is in an area known as El Mawasi, where the military in the very beginning of the war has designated this as a safe zone, repeatedly told civilians to go there. But this, of course, for many civilians underscores the fact that there just simply is no safe place for them to go. And this was the latest deadly strike, that has occurred as Israel has pressed its assault on the southern town of Khan Yunis, where it believes that many Hamas militants are taking shelter after fleeing fighting in the north. They said that they uncovered today a tunnel underground that stretched hundreds of meters. And we are seeing that this latest wave of attacks on Khan Yunis has spurred a new wave of displacement among many people who already have been displaced. We're seeing hundreds and thousands of Palestinians squeezed into this patchwork of smaller and smaller areas into the southern border town of Rafah, where now Palestinians told me today that there is literally no place to walk. Any free space that opens up is immediately covered by somebody with a tent who sets up camp because they are just so many people in such a small area. Now, this actually comes a week after the United Nations Security Council passed a binding resolution urging the scaling up of aid in the Gaza Strip, but we have not seen any results of this because of Israeli inspections that have been holding this up.